stomping his feet at us. You're pretty cute. Beautiful. I think that's Mount Lewis, but I can't quite be sure from this angle. You're very handsome. We're on the Edith Pass trail. Originally I had wanted to get up to Rainbow Lake today, but I was absolutely not feeling well enough to get up early. So we had a late start, and instead of getting up to Rainbow Lake, which we'll probably have to save for next year, we're gonna make a loop back down to Banff and then loop back up to Norquay. At least this way I get a loop. With Rainbow Lake I wasn't going to get a loop, but I can see that this route is probably not traveled by horse traffic or human traffic. Seems like it's more of a grouse trail. There's Mount Edith and Mount Lewis over on the right there. And then Cory Pass will be between them. And I think I'm gonna go up there today, actually. That valley down there is 40 Mile Creek. There go my trekking poles. Mount Brewster, Cascade, and Norquay's around the corner here. I came from kind of down around the corner on the other side of Norquay, and then I came up 40 Mile and then up Edith Pass. I really wanted to keep going on 40 Mile because I wanted to get to Rainbow Lake, but maybe next year. Tiniest little plant making a living in this really rough environment. Isn't that impressive? Wow. And it's just growing in a little patch of soil, like old organic material that just kind of blew there between the rocks, collected enough to hold a seed. It's amazing. It's so small and vulnerable, but so tough at the same time. That's our descent route there. And then we have to go along the top of the rock, and then the trail drops down the backside into Banff, and then we're going to head up the Legacy Trail. Oh, there's the meadows on the backside of Sulphur that I came down this winter in hip deep snow. Do you remember that? That sucked. Okay, good boy, just wait, just wait. Hold up, I'm gonna help you up this. Let's go. That's not the way. Oh. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna let you off for a second here, kid. No, just wait. Wait. No, fall back. Let me go first. Okay, come get your leash back on. Wait. Poor Brave is just done, but we still have to go down to the Legacy Trail and then take that to the Norquay exit, and then hike the highway for 1.5 kilometers and then go up the stony trail to get back to the car. Poor guy. I'm gonna let him just have a rest for a minute, I think. The hike back along the Vermilion Lakes Road, I'm finding exceedingly unpleasant. I thought I was going to enjoy it coming off of Cory because Cory is so steep and really, really loose. And then when I got to pavement, I was like, yay, flat pavement. However, Brave stopping for a pee. However, it is soul-suckingly boring. And so I'm trying really hard to not have a negative attitude about this. So I'm trying to reframe this. How can this be a positive? Well, it's more exercise. It's character building. It is building resilience. Let's say that. It's making me more resilient to outstandingly unpleasant experiences. I'm definitely not a road person. I'm a trail person. However, somehow this is good for me. This is turning into a way bigger project than I expected. Kind of like home renovations, where you think it's going to be 30 kilometers, easy, no big deal, I can bang that out in like 7 hours. And then you find yourself stuck on the side of the highway trying to find a trail over to Stony Trail to get back up to Norquay because that's shorter than hiking up the switchback road. Oh, there's a helicopter. Please come get me. It's nap time. And I'm laying on a really uncomfortable stump. But I have a dog head for a pillow. I've had worse pillows. We are very tired. We're on a kind of sort of half-hearted game trail that is paralleling the highway, trying to get ourselves to Stony Trail. This is really damaging my spirits. I am so tired. I'm trying to get over these things that are cutting up my legs. Ouch. Came over those. We've got lots more to go. I'm actually working hard not to cry. I'm really worn out mentally and physically. Sometimes in life we make the wrong choices of what trail to do, and this was the wrong choice. And, we're trying to find a way. There's just no way. I would give anything right now to just have one person I could call to come pick me up and be a shuttle. It's a bit better here. A little bit easier to bushwhack through these than the deadfall. My legs are getting some body art. Man, where did I go wrong today? This was supposed to be a perfect day. And I'm really having a hard time coping with this. I don't even know how I got into this situation. I can't fit through here. This day can right off. I wish I had just taken the highway. The sign said to go this way, so I did, but I wish I hadn't, because I see a nice little path along the highway down there. Right there. Good to be back on a trail, even though it's uphill all the way. When I was single digits years old, I know you can't see me because of the headlamp. My grandma lived on a street that had a forest behind it. It was a very small forest, like maybe a couple 100 meters. But I remember being really, really scared of that forest. And now I am many decades older, and I'm hiking alone in a dark forest on a trail that I've never been on before, all by myself. My trauma pushes me deeper and deeper and deeper into aloneness. And I guess in that one way, trauma is a good thing, because it's given me courage and endurance. But I'm really lonely.
Having courage doesn't mean you aren't afraid. In fact, courage cannot exist without fear, because without fear, there is no need for courage. Having courage means you don't let fear block your path. If you keep going even when you are afraid, that's courage.